Hey, what's going on, parents? Happy Teenager Tuesday. Hello, welcome. If we haven't met, my name is Will. I'm the lead student pastor here at Hope, and today I have the honor and the privilege to have Hunter Cooper on the podcast with us. What's up, Hunter?
What is up, Will? What's up, parents? Happy to be here, sharing a culture update.
Yeah, normally Elijah does these culture updates with me, but he's actually out sick today. So Elijah normally sings. If you could go ahead and sing.
Not much of a singer,
No,
so I want to
that.
keep parents engaged, not to scare anyone else. So
Okay. Yeah, we'll leave that back to Elijah then. Next time we record these. But hey, I hope you are having a good week. We're in November now, which is wild. November, end of the year is coming up.
I can smell Thanksgiving already.
Dude, this time of the year is the quickest time of the year for sure.
Oh yeah,
November, December,
fast pace.
gone in a blink. With that, we do want to give you some updates on slang words.
We have some slang. So one that you've probably heard the most currently is 6'7".
Dude,
6'7".
Bro, you even did the hand gestures right now.
I did.
This is my theory. I think 6'7" is going to die pretty quick because adults are getting into it.
Oh, for sure. Anytime I do it in front of students, it immediately kills any momentum. They're like, please stop.
Yeah. It's like, cringe. But then they keep saying it.
Oh, it's like parroted. If one person says it, the whole group will start.
You can even just say the number 6, or the number 7.
Oh, yeah.
And the room will explode.
Absolutely.
And just say 6'7". That's an obvious one that explaining to my elderly mother that it means nothing. 6'7" just means nothing, really.
Absolutely nothing. No,
Nothing.
it's actually it's just from a song, Doot Doot by Skrilla.
That's true. Yeah.
And it caught
well,
on.
And kind of like there was a basketball player in the interview that did it. And then this YouTuber kid, Mason, I think it went super viral when he did the hand gesture and screamed at a camera like 6'7".
Yeah, going back to the basketball player, we know that he said that and then it just turned into this running gimmick.
Yeah.
So he would find any opportunity just to throw into an interview, whether it fit or not. And then because of that, it just really became this.
What I don't know is if he got it from the song. I don't know.
That's a good. I don't actually know that part either.
I don't know. A lot of conjecture here.
These things just kind of get born and.
We do have some other slang words that you maybe haven't heard before. 102 of these I've never heard of. Get sendy.
Get Cindy. Yeah,
Get Cindy?
The phrase sending it has been here for a while. That just means going all in on something,
right.
Giving it your best, just send it.
Yeah.
Get Cindy is just kind of a new variation of this phrase.
Yes, which apparently can also mean getting having a bunch of drinks.
There's
how we in my day we would say get turn up.
Right.
You're getting turned.
Right. Getting turned.
Yeah, they're saying get sendy, which is not a good thing.
No. Okay, well, and yeah, it's a little bit of a fine line because there is a trend where kids are making TikToks or videos like that of got caught get Cindy with a sub sandwich, and they'll take a sandwich and act like they're shotgunning.
Oh my gosh.
Shotgunning it like a drink.
Yeah.
So that's going around everywhere. Got caught getting Cindy with my matcha tea.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So it doesn't necessarily mean that your student is drinking. But,
No.
That is probably where it got popular, and then now
Yeah.
it's hey, I'm just eating a good steak and I like it, maybe, from those. Another one that actually I heard a student say this. I said I didn't know this, but I actually remember hearing a student say this the other day, is core.
Core. Yeah.
A CORE and then another CORE with no space. And it's just from the kind of think about the Inside Out movie of a core memory.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying it as, but I'm going to guess that most of what they say core about is probably not a core memory.
Oh, definitely not. But yeah, that is just a moment where this is core. This is going down in the books. I'll remember this. If that's true, who knows about that? But
yeah, that's true. Yeah. The next thing, not really a slang word.
No,
but really
it's more of
a thing that got. Tell us about it.
We have the Labubu's.
Labubu.
What is a Labubu?
Tell us what a Labubu is.
A Labubu is this interesting little doll. It looks like a little fuzzy animal that most people do find creepy. But it was created by an artist, Kasin Lung. and is marketed by Pop Mart. So this is an Asian collectible that has just really turned into this whole sensation.
Yeah.
Like people, students wearing it on keychains on just a belt loop.
Yeah.
On purses and cars, and they have, with wild success, have done major collabs with all sorts of different
Like influencers.
Yeah.
And stuff. Yeah.
I mean, there's customized ones that fall in line with a lot of pop culture. So.
Yeah. But it got really popular. I would say, well, I guess it went viral.
Yeah.
Because some people have taken videos of like these dolls moving by themselves.
Oh, that's creepy.
Apparently.
I haven't seen that, but I'd believe it.
It makes me think of like Furbies in the early 2000s. Of like, oh, it's this cute little thing, but also people are creeped out by them.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the same vibe.
Very much so.
Yeah. Labubu.
Labubu.
It's a good word to say, too.
It's a fun word, I have to admit. I remember when I first heard it, I was going around asking everyone, what you know about Labubus? And they'd be like, what are you saying to me?
Yes. Yeah, no joke. Another thing that's kind of going on, there's some really interesting research that happened recently where this guy, Tony Jones, and another guy, Ryan Burgess, something like that. They did this research where, in their point of view, they said that 1/3 of non-religious Americans don't feel this like need for spirituality. Something that we say in Christianity. I don't know if other religions would say this, but we say there's a God-shaped hole in all of us that only God can fill. Right? We talked about that of like we have this need for a connection with our Creator, and their research has said, oh well. 1/3 of non-religious people in America don't feel a need for religion, for some kind of spirituality, for a God at all. So that means the God-shaped hole is a myth. That's kind of one thing that people are kind of saying about this. However, I will say that does reveal over, 67% of humans in America say they have a need for a higher spiritual being in their life. So that's like, oh, well, 2 out of every 3 are like, I'm missing something.
Yeah.
So I think that's really good evidence for a spiritual side of the world. Maybe not necessarily saying like Christianity or this one specific thing, but it is a theist point of view of life, And then also in their research, it showed like, okay, out of these people who say they're non-religious, almost all of those were like over 55 years old. We're like, oh yeah, I have no need for religion. I have no need for a God in my life.
Yeah.
Which is really interesting stuff because then it points back to like, again, the research is kind of pointing back to like children being much more likely to ascribe to a spiritual side of the world and a spiritual point of view of like, we're more than just flesh and blood. But then I guess through this research, one thing it's kind of saying is as people age, and if they don't have a Christian point of view, they're way less likely to get that point of view as they get older.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think it's really interesting because part of it, if they, without a spiritual background or ever having anyone to help guide them through looking for those spiritual moments, I could just imagine, the world is broken and we see that in so many ways. And I think part of it, just with that age range of them being 55 years or older, that's a long time to live through a lot of life without seeing any hope or exploring the love of Christ that could be a possibility, or just any spirituality, I guess, for the sake of the research. But looking through it through our eyes, I could see how that could harden or build walls to someone's heart of thinking like, I don't need a spiritual.
Yeah, if you've been saying that for 55 years,
right?
Maybe you thought you needed it at one point, and now you're more numb to it.
Yeah,
I don't know. I was talking with a mom this morning. She has an 18-year-old and an 8-year-old. Took a break there.
In the middle gap.
But she was telling me her 8-year-old has been asking questions about God. And so that's causing her, she literally said verbatim, so I'm dipping my toes in the water.
Wow.
On like, okay, my 8-year-old is asking these questions. I'm not religious. I didn't grow up religious. She's my age. She's 37. So she's like, maybe I should start to look into this, So I do think that's a beautiful part of
absolutely
younger people asking these questions, looking for these experiences, Hunter, what would you say to the parents listening to that? What do parents do with that research now?
Yeah, that's an awesome question. If I'm looking at it from like an educational standpoint, we see that children really look up to the parents for modeling things like that. And if your student, especially at a young age, is asking those spiritual questions, I think that's an awesome opportunity. So like maybe you don't know the answer, but having those conversations of like encouraging curiosity and like also encouraging those conversations, but doing the homework and having follow-up conversations of like, hey, you remember when we talked about blank? Well, I did some reading and this is what the Bible has to say about this. And so there's also like modeling that curiosity is a good thing. Reading up on scripture, having follow-up conversations, but also having spiritual moments of just like, well, hey, let's pray about it. Like, how can we invite a spiritual moment just to explore not only like the knowledge side of it, but also encouraging curiosity and exploration of like, well, let's invite Jesus into this, so to show up and things like that.
I like what you're saying of basically saying including yourself in their spiritual curiosity.
Yes.
I think because then you're a guide through their journey. You're not just outsourcing to what they're wondering about. Yeah, no, that's good. One more thing in culture, the Sora app, Sora, Sora, is an AI like video generating social media thing that is going wild. The AI videos are insane. I wish I could. Everybody's probably seen some of the AI stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like at first you're like, oh, this is real, and then sometimes pretty quickly you're like, oh, like I saw a physical therapist, like chiropractor, working on like a grandma's neck, and then he threw her through a wall. And at first it was like, oh, that's real, and then I was like, oh no, that's not real, But it's getting more and more real. In there, the reels on Instagram are getting real. Heyo, or fake actually, because AI stuff.
Right.
But AI is just, we've talked about it before. We don't have to spend a ton of time. It's just going to be more and more and more pervasive in our everyday work, everyday life. We're going to question what we see online, and pretty soon, maybe even on TV, like what's real.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious. I wonder if one day we'll watch AI sports. I don't know.
What a crazy thought,
right? You just never know. So I do just to end this podcast. I do just want to encourage parents. Let's be getting ahead of these conversations with AI. We have a resource on our church's page for AI, what to do with it. hopefellowship.net/students. You can find the parent resource page on there, and we would love to just resource you on it. There's a lot that goes into algorithms, a lot that goes into AI, a lot that goes into predictive text that we don't have time to talk about.
Yeah.
But the Sora app is the #1 downloaded app in the world right now. So dive into it with your student, have those conversations. We love y'all. Always remember, you can do this. You're not alone. God is with you, and so are we. Have a great week.